Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from The Guided Gem, and I'm here to do a reading for my beautiful Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. All right, as long as you have Taurus anywhere in your sign, in your birth chart, there might be a message for you here. All right, Spirit Team, let's get to it. Taurus, anything that is for their highest good, anything they need to know at this time. This reading is for the beginning of May, but time is fluid, so whenever you get to this reading, there's a message for you here. All right, Spirit, so we have the Devil. Interesting. Taurus, I need more. Spirit, tell me more. Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we have? Thank you. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you. All right, so let's see what's going on. So with the Devil card here, this usually says that, you know, there's some sort of attachment, and I'm feeling attachment very, very strongly. This could be an etheric attachment. This can be addictions. This can be something that you are having a hard time releasing. Okay, so we're going to go deeper into that. So let's see what happens. With the High Priestess, I feel like you are looking into things, okay? You're getting information, you're getting knowledge about something, and you're, I'm feeling that this with the Devil card is really speaking to me here, because I feel like you're gathering so much thing, and I think you're just so focused, so deeply focused on a certain thing, and it's becoming almost a little bit toxic. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting this message, but I am, and I need to share that with you. So with the World card here, it's saying that there needs to be the ending of a cycle. There needs to be a completion of something, and something needs to stop, whether it is you obsessing about something, whether it is you having some sort of addictive behavior. And with the World card here, Spirit is saying like we're ready to end that chapter. Okay, it's time to end that chapter, and it's time to start a brand new cycle here. Okay, and I feel that you're receiving these downloads, and you're receiving, like, if you're talking to yourself and you're saying like, oh, I gotta stop doing this, like, you know, I know this is not healthy, I gotta stop doing this. This is the kind of energy I'm feeling here. So if this is resonating with you, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and if it's resonating, then whatever it is that you're thinking about, you need to do that. You need to do that, and you got to do it now. Okay. All right, Taurus, like, we're going to go into the Oracle cards now, and I do have a surprise for you. We are going to clarify with tarot after, and I do have a brand new tarot deck that I am going to share with you once I get to the tarot deck. But I also want you to stay till the end of the video, because there is always advice from Spirit regarding this reading. So stick around till the end and you'll have that information, okay? All right, Spirit, let's see what's going on with Taurus. What is it that they have to do with power? Wow. There's that temptation card again. Interesting. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, maybe, but I just don't feel that right now. Let's see. So we have power. Card number 8. That's like the strength card, where you have, you know, that wise person on the side here, and then you're taming the lion within you, and it's card number 8. So if you're seeing synchronicities with 8, then definitely you know that this is your message. So listen closely, okay? So it's about you using your wisdom to tame that lion, that addictive behavior inside of you, or that obsessive behavior. I'm getting someone is very obsessed with something here, okay? And it's becoming to the point where it's actually very toxic. So either you are obsessing over a person that you are no longer with, so your ex, or you've thrown yourself into a career, business, or something that you just threw yourself in there because you've been hurt in the past, and you don't want to deal with it anymore. You don't want to deal with those feelings, so you're just going to obsessively do something that makes you happy. Well, that's great, but remember, we always need that yin and yang in our lives, so we need that balance. Okay, and if some of you are having some sort of addictions, and you can't seem to stop it. So, for example, if you enjoy wine, but you know that you're excessively drinking wine, and it's starting to affect your physical body, and you know this because we have the High Priestess here, well, it's time to listen to that sign, that voice inside your head. It's time to hear it and do something about it, okay? And then we have prosperity begins. And once you're able to take control of this situation, then things will start clearing up for you. Things will start beginning, and things will start being clear, and things will start being prosperous, and things will start coming in for you. And, you know, if you are running your own business and you keep doing all of this work, you're obsessively working really, really hard, but you're not stepping out of your business to see, like, why is it still not working? Why is it still not being prosperous? Why is it still not, and on and on and on, okay? Or if you are, you know, addicted to partying out with your friends and, you know, hey, let's meet up for a drink or a coffee or whatever it is that you do, and, you know, you're not putting the time and effort into your business, well, there's that imbalance again. There's no yin and yang, right? So this is coming for you, but there's something that you need to clean up first, okay? And I know you can do it because you have the Strength card. The Strength it gives you that courage, that strength, that willpower that you need to bring your life back into balance here, okay? So great reading so far. So let's go into the tarot to clarify it, okay? And now here's the surprise that I wanted to share with you. So this is the new tarot deck that I will be using, and it is called the Elements of Life Tarot, and this is created by me, okay? So this deck has been created with simplicity, and I did it purposefully, and the reason is so that it can enhance your intuition and your confidence, and so that you can connect to the cards. And I'll tell you why. So whenever I pull out cards from the tarot to clarify, and I will definitely give you my interpretation or my intuitive hits on the card and the meaning of the card, I want you to connect with the card. And I want you to, if you get a different interpretation than I do, then I want you to trust your intuition. And when you do that, guess what? This whole reading now becomes a personal reading for you. That's why I created this deck. And there's also some key words that I created with the Elements of Life Tarot. And they are to believe, to listen, trust, feel, and see without seeing. Okay? And when you do all of these, you will connect with the cards. You will be able to do this reading more personalized for you. Obviously, if this whole story is resonating for you and you want to go deeper, then you can go deeper as we clarify with the tarot, is what I mean. All right, Spirit, let's get to it. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and we have the Power card. So King of Water. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign, somebody from your past that had water sign, like Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Well, you know, if you are obsessively looking up to see where they're at, what they're doing, Spirit is wanting you to control those emotions of yours. They're wanting you to bring a balance into your life and stop obsessing over it. You know, yes, you might have been hurt. Yes, they were your soulmate. Yes, and on and on and on. You need to let that go. It's time for you to balance your emotions about whatever addiction, whatever situation is going on in your life, okay? However you're obsessing or going, you know, overboard with a certain thing, you need to bring your emotional balance back in check, okay? Spirit, is there any more regarding the Power card here? For my beautiful Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The cards want to come up, but they're not really coming up. And we have the Chariot. Look at that. We have the Chariot. So you are riding in the right direction, and you are getting on that bike, and you're going towards the finish line, and you are going to be victorious, okay? You are going to be able to manage and control this because you're using your willpower, your strength, and you're going to get to the finish line. I am so happy for you, okay? I am so happy for you, Taurus. You guys are such good people. You guys are grounded. You guys are smart. You guys are caring. You have everything that everyone wants. Literally, okay? All right, Spirit, so why is the Temptation card here, please? Why's the Temptation card here? We have a card that flipped. So we have, oh, look at this. You're going to be walking away from that temptation, whatever addiction, whatever's holding you back, okay, for your prosperity to come in, for your new beginning. You're going to walk away from it. I am so happy to see this for you. And I think the card is very clear. And with the rainbow here, it's going to bring you so much happiness once you let that go. Once you have your emotions in check, once you get on this freaking gorgeous motorcycle and you just head towards that finish line as fast as you can, you will be victorious. Spirit, why is the prosperity begins here? Oh, and once you do that, my beautiful Taurus, here comes the Knight of Earth. This is your match. But you know, this can also be you because it is an earth sign, and Taurus, you guys are earth sign. But if you're dealing with another earth sign, it could be that you're dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn. But I'm feeling here that this is someone else because we have the One of Pentacles here. And this guy comes in slow and steady. Maybe they're seeing that you're dealing with some obsessive behavior. Maybe every time you meet up with this person, you're talking about someone from your past and they're like, okay, well, they've got issues with the past and, you know, I don't want to get involved with this, but they're still interested and they're like, you know, still watching you from a distance and like they're wanting to come in, but they're not sure because of what's going on in your life. So Taurus, doesn't this give you a reason to like let the past go and just move on? Spirit, is there any more? So they think you're not interested, okay? They think you're not interested, but you see how the card couldn't decide if it wanted to come in the upright or if it wanted to come reversed. So this is the Four of Water, which is the Four of Cups. So this is that energy of being in your head, like not seeing anything around you. Okay, so if you're not seeing this person, I think that once you let all of this go and you leave it behind, I feel like now you're hearing what they're offering. And now I think you're thinking that, oh, really? Yeah, you know what? That sounds interesting. Let's take it slow and steady because I've been really hurt in the past and, you know, my emotions are all over the place here, but don't worry, I'm going to have a handle on this and I'm going to be able to tame that, you know, that obsession inside of me, and I'm going to release any, you know, things that's keeping me stuck or chained to the past. I'm going to move forward and I'm going to be victorious. Just be patient for me, okay? And I think this is coming in for you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Spirit, is there any more for my beautiful Taurus? Yep. And Taurus, let me know what you think of my cards. And, you know, the only way I can hear you guys on YouTube is if you guys subscribe to my channel, and that I hear you loud and clear. And that says, you know, how much I appreciate you and you appreciate me, and I should continue going. And I hear you when you like my videos or share my videos. And I especially hear you when you write me a comment. So if this is resonating for you, please, you know, just write me a little comment. I got it, you know, or hey Maria, I got it, and I'll know what that means. Okay, so let's see what we have here. There's a lot of cards that flipped. Oh yes, of course, that makes sense. I'm going to show you all these cards in a minute. Look at that, so many cards. I think you're the only sign that got all of these cards. Oh, and I forgot to mention, so the Elements of Life Tarot, I've created 3 extra major arcana cards, and I mean, I'll explain them to you as they come out in the reading. I mean, I don't have time to read all of the cards' meanings, or maybe I'll do a separate video for them, but there are 3 separate new arcana cards. All right, so we have the 5 of Fire. Now you see how like all of this is going on in their head, in their brain, their mind. It's like they're it's that energy of having that sense that you're fighting with yourself. Like you know what you have to do, but it's so hard for you to do it. It's that kind of energy, okay? And just know, I mean, I think it was Tony Robbins who said, you know, if you're in your head, you're dead kind of energy. So you need to get out of your head. Okay, there's no reason for you to constantly fight and just keep going back and rewinding the whole past history and saying like, is it because of that? What did I do wrong? And get out of your head. Stop like rewinding those tapes. They're history. Okay, let them stay in the past. They are no longer serving you. It's keeping you stuck on something here. Okay, All right, so that's that energy that you need to clear. And this is that Two of Earth, that, you know, those Two of Pentacles, where you go from one thought to the next, and you're like, oh no, this one's great. No, that, like, you're juggling from one to the other, and you're juggling ideas, you're juggling maybe people, and you're juggling, like, you know, or maybe, you know, it's just that sense of juggling. And all of this is happening in your head. You know, some days you're like, oh, maybe it's because I did this, or maybe because I did that. And like, you're constantly like, my head feels like it's spinning right now. So I can't even imagine yours. And I just looked on the board and it's 5:05. So 5:5, definitely a time to change this now. Okay, maybe you're seeing synchronicities with 5s. Maybe you're seeing synchronicities with 2s. If you are, look up those angel numbers. There might be a message for you in there. Okay, and here we have the Page of Fire. So you're going to be receiving a message probably from this Knight of Earth here. And now I feel like you're going to really listen to it. And especially if you're listening to this reading and if it's resonating with you, I'm telling you, you're going to listen when they say, hey, you want to go grab a coffee, you want to go grab a drink, or hey, do you want to go watch this or watch that? Like, you're going to listen and you're going to say, hey, you know what? I need to get out of my head. I need to stop rewinding the tapes of the past and whatever. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to look into this person and I'm going to see, you know, if there's anything there, and you're going to literally let go of the past. And if anybody's like watching you, or like, you know, watching your social media, or maybe you are, and this is why it's causing this, and who's this person they're with, and so on, let that go. This is what you got to walk away from, like, completely. Okay. And when you have this new prosperity that begins, and you have this Knight of Earth maybe knocking on your door, look what comes in for you. The 10 of Earth, like the 10 of Pentacles. This is happy home, happy life, happy marriage, happy family, happy everything. This is total abundance. This is everything you want. This is cornucopia. This is what you get from walking away from all of this mess, my beautiful Taurus. Okay? And this is what you deserve, because you guys are such good people. Okay? And there's one more thing that I'm going to tell you. And this is one of the new major arcana cards that I've created. And I love this because it is called the Numbers. Okay? It's called the Numbers. And you can freeze or take a screenshot of this here right now. And I want you, I'm going to stop moving. So let me hold it this way. I want you to take a screenshot, and I really want you to look at this box here. This grid, and it's card number 22. Remember I was talking about synchronicities? Okay, so if you're seeing synchronicities, there's definitely a message for you here. So whatever numbers you're seeing, whether it's 7, 8, whether it's 5, 2, look up those angel numbers, okay, and listen to the messages, and the one that resonates with you, that is exactly why you're seeing those synchronicities. So when you take a screenshot of this card, I want you to notice that some of them, the little circles are filled and some of them are not. And the funny thing is, when you actually try to focus on it, they constantly change. Okay? Remember I said the synchronicity number 5 is about change? And it's funny this card came out. You're the only reading that got this card for now. And if you are connecting with this card, then you know the message in this reading is all yours, and now it became your personal reading. Okay, Taurus, do not click off just now, because I'm going to give you some advice from Spirit to help you deal with this whole situation and how you can easily walk through this, okay? All right, so go ahead and subscribe now. All right, Spirit, what do we have? What advice can we give my beautiful Taurus? They need it so much. Sun, Moon, and Rising. What does Taurus need to know regarding this reading? And let me know what you think of my cards. I'd love to hear from you. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Taurus. Advice from my beautiful Taurus. What do they need to know? Right, Spirit, what do you need to give my beautiful Taurus? Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we got our cards. Let's see what we have. And the card at the bottom of the deck tried to come out. Okay, I'll show you this card as well, but let's see what we have here first. So me talks, repairing the body, mind, and soul. Okay, the confusion, the constant struggle, the self-sabotage. Okay, this is you needing to repair that. It's time to clean that up. Okay, for some of you, your synchronicity number is 12. Some of you are getting reversed or mirrored numbers like 1221. Yeah, so if you're getting those, then again, there's a message for you in here as well. Okay, so time to stop self-sabotaging. Stop putting obstacles in your own path. Okay, horned cactus, resourcefulness. You know what? This is really interesting. Okay, so you know how cactuses have all of those prickly things and they hurt? Well, you know what? If it's too hard for you to release this toxicity because you really enjoy it, because you know what? Because it's been so long, it's been you thought they were your soulmate, and so whatever your story is, okay, fit it wherever it fits into your life. They're saying that even though it's painful, that you will find that outlet to let it go, to release it. You will find the perfect outlet where it can easily be released for you. Okay? Just love this for you guys, Taurus. And I think you guys are at that point right now. And I feel that this really resonates for the Taurus that I know anyway. And at the bottom of the deck, and this card just really wanted to come out, and it's overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. So once you're able to successfully go over that threshold of releasing this in the past, okay, taking total power and control of your life, and you have this beautiful new opportunity that comes into your life, and you're going to start listening, and you're going to take advantage and accept the gifts from the universe, you're going to have like an overflow. You're going to have an abundance of happiness, of joy, of everything's going to flow into you like magic. It's going to be well deserved. It's going to be plentiful. It's going to be overwhelming. How I'm getting the image of a heart like just blowing up with joy and happiness. It doesn't even know what to do anymore. Like kind of this rainbow here is just exploding with happiness and joy and abundance, all of it. Taurus, this is your time. You guys have it all. You just have to work on yourself. Okay, a brand new cycle is beginning for you, and it's an amazing one. So let go of the past. They don't deserve you anyway, and move towards this, because this is just completely abundant. Well, there you have it, my beautiful Taurus. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and if you did, you know what to do. And until the next reading, I'm sending you love and light.